Yo, so that's gonna be my morning routine. And if I'm being completely honest with you, my morning routine has really changed my life. It allows me to be a lot more present during the day, a lot more focused, and I don't feel like I am playing catch up. So let's break it down. All right, so from 4 to 7 a.m., I believe that's my time. That's me time, right? That's gonna be my time before I enter the world. Because once I enter the world, it's busy, right? From having kids, from doing drop off to replying to my clients to doing check-ins. There's a lot going on, right? So from 4 to 7, that's me time. I don't check my phone. I don't check emails. I don't check Instagram. I don't check anything, right? That's gonna be my alone time, right? I get to read. I get to look at my goals. I get to do a gratitude journal. I get to get my lift in, right? So from that time, right, I'm in a good mental space once the girls wake up. So 4 to 7 a.m., that's my time. I know it's hard to get up at 4 a.m. I know it's hard. Trust me, I feel it every morning, but it's so worth it in a sense of you're not playing catch up during the day, because if you're being honest, like it's hard to fit that all in during the day, especially if you're working and have kids, doing drop off, you name it. Like having to get a lift in, doing some reading, some journaling, like that's tough to do, and it's tough to fit in during the day. But if you get it done first thing in the morning, you're in a lot better place mentally. You don't have to play catch up. So highly suggest getting up early if you can. All right, so from 9 to 12 o'clock, after I drop off the girls, this is gonna be the time that I'm gonna be focused on the most important tasks of the day. What I like to call them urgent tasks of the day, okay? So they could be a variety of things. They could be from my faith, my business, personal goals, family, whatever is time sensitive really, that's gonna be the first thing that I'm gonna be getting done, right? 90% of the time, it's gonna be client related. Okay, so they could be, it's me responding to clients, texting them back, hitting up clients, getting on coaching calls, planning any educational content for my community, whatever that is, whatever is client related. That's majority of the time, that's what I'm gonna be focused on from 9 to 12. But I like to make sure that whatever is time sensitive within my personal needs or personal values, that's what I'm gonna be focused on first. And then from 12 to 3 o'clock, this is gonna be the time that I'm gonna be focused on the non-urgent tasks of the day. Okay, so things that are eventually gonna be urgent tasks. Okay, this could be any planning, meal prepping, this could be me going to Costco, things like that, right? Things that are eventually gonna be urgent tasks, non-urgent tasks from 12 to 3. But keep in mind, from 4 to 12 o'clock, I've had a full day. I'm pretty much done if I'm being completely honest. But obviously there's so much more things that I need to get done, but I've gotten all the important stuff done and I don't feel like I'm playing catch up. It's a great feeling. All right, so this is the reality of things, okay? A big reason why a lot of people aren't where they want to be with their fitness goals is because they don't have the right structure, they don't have the right routine in place, okay? And at the end of the day, everyone's different. Everyone has their own schedule, their own values, their own goals, right? But the thing is that when I start working with people, majority of the time, it's not really a dieting thing, or it's not really a training thing. It's more of a routine. Like, why aren't people getting where they want to get to? It's because they're prioritizing the wrong things. They're not clear on their values. And when you're not clear on your values and priorities, then you're gonna be misaligned with your specific goal. So one of the first things I like to do is, where are you at? Like, what does your schedule look like? What does your lifestyle look like, right? And once you nail those things down, then you're gonna be able to be a lot more consistent with your training, your dieting, things like that. And I cannot stress this enough. Have a really good routine. It's much needed within, our busy lives, right? If we're not doing any planning, if we're not doing any prepping, we're not gonna get anywhere. We don't want to rely on hope. Relying on hope is a terrible way to get to your goals. Yo, so that is a full day for me. The girls are now in bed. Now it's time for me to prep myself for bed and get myself ready for tomorrow. Every night, what I like to do is take some time to script out my whole day for the next day. So each hour is scripted out. I know exactly what I'm gonna do each single hour, just because I wanna take initiative, right? I wanna make sure that I'm being intentional with each hour, each day, because honestly, you get the most out of it, right? That's the goal. We wanna be as present as we can be. We wanna make sure that everything that we're doing leads to our values, leads to our goals, things like that. So I highly suggest scripting out your days, getting clear on your values, your priorities, and making sure they all align with your specific goal. See you in the next video. Peace.